now comes forward. It's not, we used to have it would offset it would take over the weight and it feel like it would drop off. Now we've offset it, so even as she pushes forward, there's still resistance at that bottom.
There's a counterbalance to have resistance the whole time.
Yeah, it's all core. You don't get the hips at all.
And that's such a problem area for a lot of people. Tight hip, I'm sure if you are a massage therapist, you get that a lot, right?
Oh yeah.
Want those thighs so we can lock the pelvis in place. A little bit different as to why. It's not so much the glutes in this sense, it's our hip flexors. So we're actually locking our hip flexors from pulling the pelvis. So if you think of what the hip flexors do when they're tight, they rotate the pelvis this way. And then our abdominals try and pull it in the opposite direction. When we're doing an ab exercise, this becomes a lot more strong than this area, especially if you have some weakness here. So we really do want to focus on the abdominals. We want to lock those hip flexors in place. If you think of any type of an ab exercise, you're grabbing something from behind and crunching, or you're pushing on something and crunching, all of which the shoulder is in a position that could be a struggle if you do have a shoulder injury. So we put the handles here because now we're putting the line of force straight through the shoulder joint. I don't have to worry about this muscle. So we're going to push those forward. Perfect. And we're going to start in an extended position. So we're going to have Jill come all the way back as far as comfortable. And that's your start. The reason why this is the start is, first you can relax. You can hang out there if you'd like. The reason why that's the start position is because, one, it's very nerve-wracking when there's a load to go backwards and not know what's behind you. So we get them to the start position first, and then it helps us coach so we don't have to keep being like, all right, back and forward and back. So you can say, all right, here's your start. Go ahead and push the handles forward and come back to start to that like 5 times. That they know where their comfort zone is. Where our abdominals are in a pre-stretch, per se. It's a good way to explain it to them. Think of a stretched out rubber band. Yeah. They're in the position where they have the most capacity to generate force. So I'm getting a more complete range of motion as opposed to if I just had her stay up here and go forward and back. Her abs are already engaged in this position. So I'm not really getting the most out of the workout. It's like doing a bicep curl like this. You're only doing like a half rep. So go ahead and get to that start. And do like 3.